Ladies and gentlemen, we have recently received the latest statement from the Amhara Fano of Gojam Fano Command's first executive meeting position statement. Allow me to present this statement in English, as it was originally in Amharic. As many are aware, the Gojam Fano Command is a relatively new establishment, having been in operation for only a few days. Nevertheless, it has been proactive in its activities and operations, achieving remarkable and successful results while effectively disrupting its adversaries. Following a highly successful inaugural executive discussion, the first Executive Committee, EZU, has formulated a comprehensive 9-point position statement after careful consideration of the present circumstances. 1. The initial draft of this statement was created in accordance with the organization's constitution and guidelines. After extensive deliberation, the Executive Committee has determined that it is imperative to promptly revise and resubmit these guidelines. 2. With respect to the procurement of funds for EZU, it has been decided that any external aid, as well as tax revenue collected at checkpoints, will be channeled solely through EZU logistics. Further discussions concerning the taxation rates for various vehicles have led to the resolution that all payments must be substantiated with legal receipts. 3. In addressing the leadership vacuum within the 4th Division of EZU, the directive from EZU is to expedite the reorganization by forming brigades led by captains and marshals. 4. To enhance credibility both among the general public and within the Army, the EZU logistics collection will now be organized into 3 distinct units: collectors, ordnance officers, and stewards. 5. Pertaining to the political wing of EZU, specifically the positions of chairman and vice-chairman, EZU acknowledges the existence of various Fano struggle organizations with differing political affiliations, such as the Amhara People's Force and the Amhara People's Front. EZU is open to welcoming these organizations under its banner if they are willing to unite for the greater cause of the Amhara people. This point is clearly outlined in the position statement. EZU thus urges the leaders of the Amhara People's Power and the Amhara People's Front Fano, who have participated in various struggle formations and organizations, to engage in a prompt dialogue with EZU's leadership and executive. This dialogue should address the questions posed by both the Executive Committee and EZU's leadership. 6. Extensive discussions have taken place regarding the resolution of disputes that arise within different regions. EZU has directed the formation of a special commando army. This commando force will be led by individuals selected for their moral integrity, physical fitness, and operational efficiency, with representation from each brigade. 7. EZU has issued directives regarding the organization of human resources and the health sector. This step is aimed at ensuring that leadership is consistent, responsible, and capable of addressing the needs of its members and the broader community. 8. It is with a sense of regret that we acknowledge the statement issued by the Amhara Fano Council on February 16, 2016. We wish to make it abundantly clear that this statement does not have the recognition or endorsement of Gojam's senior leaders or the Executive Committee. When the Amhara Fano Council was initially established, it included a military wing with 36 seats, of which 9 were designated for Gojam Amhara Fano. Regrettably, we observed that neither the top leadership of the Council nor its Executive Director recognized the Gojam Amhara Fano wing. Despite our continuous efforts to engage the Amhara Fano Council's leaders, both individually and at the executive level, especially concerning the ongoing struggles of the Amhara people in Gojam, we have been met with unresponsiveness. Conversely, we have seen courageous Fano soldiers and leaders emerge from the tenacious struggles of the people in Gojam Amhara. We have witnessed the valiant actions of these individuals who did not shy away from adversity and stood their ground in the face of adversity. On the flip side of this unexpected development, some individuals have sought to lead the struggle from the confines of their homes. These individuals have resorted to using unconstructive and uninformed means, such as engaging with the cyber media. We earnestly implore these parties to desist from such actions. In the current concrete and real circumstances, it is clear that our people are the rightful owners of the victory in this struggle, and Amhara Fano is at the forefront of this effort. The Amhara people's ongoing struggle is based on survival and is deeply rooted in the lessons drawn from our historical challenges. Our foremost responsibility as Amhara Fano is to protect, follow, and honor the leaders of the Amhara people's struggle. Our perspective is free from cynicism and prejudice, and we seek a political alignment that is free from interference and conspiracy. For this reason, we call upon our fellow compatriots to promptly bridge the divide and communicate with our people through a suitable platform. The Amhara people unequivocally affirm their existence, and we believe that the individuals we consider leaders in our struggle, from the likes of September Abara, who was imprisoned from a young age, to journalist and human rights activist Amaya Muhammad, from the patriot Zemin Kas to the great Iskandar Nega, from Dr. Wurdawan to Professor Sise Augchu, as well as the countless unsung heroes and leaders of Amhara, play pivotal roles in the public struggle that our people are engaged in. We appreciate their contributions to the people's struggle, along with those of Amhara and patriotic Ethiopian organizations abroad. We also extend our gratitude to these associations for their substantial role in raising awareness about the Amhara people's fight for existence on the international stage. Just as we have united through the deployment of artillery, drones, and ground forces to establish a clear line of defense for the Amhara people, we urge you to foster unity and alliances and put aside any minor disputes to wholeheartedly support the people's struggle. In our assessment, numerous Amhara associations and individuals have successfully garnered the attention of the West in support of the Amhara people. As we confront the dire consequences of Abiy Ahmed and his collaborators, who have issued a thinly veiled order for the massacre of our people, we firmly believe that pointing fingers will do little beyond prolonging the period of victory for our people. It is important to remember that building more alliances and reducing hostilities are essential components of the current political landscape. Thus, we believe that the creation of a structured organization is the only viable solution for our people who are facing structural challenges. In light of this, we must request a reconsideration of the statement issued by the Amhara Fano Council, which did not address the Gojam wing, as we do not acknowledge the group or individuals responsible for the statement in its entirety. On a different note, the power of the media is no less significant than that of the military. Numerous media outlets have made a significant impact by amplifying the survival struggle of the Amhara people and exposing the path forward in the struggle. Our message to the dedicated fighters and organizations that have impacted the Amhara people and the land is simple. Respect the values of the Amhara people, prioritize unity as an unassailable red line, and embrace a humble approach that emphasizes we over I. We wish to emphasize that all the victories achieved through the public struggle are the result of teamwork. 9. In closing, the Gojam Command has successfully concluded its first meeting, setting a direction for the entire community to prepare for a survival campaign. This marks a pivotal moment in our ongoing struggle.